Hi, this is Shauna with the Jeffco DeAngelis Foundation. I am here with the amazing Dr. John Nicoletti, who is an extreme expert in behavioral health and works with us in the DeAngelis Foundation board. So in prevention, preparedness, response, and of course, recovery. But we want to talk today a little bit about the word bullying. And we do this with whether it's suicide prevention or any of our other trainings, the word bullying being overused. So to the point where a lot of people don't understand what the real definition of bullying. So when we fight on social media, we have adults calling each other bullies when they disagree with each other, who've never met each other. And of course, in our schools, so our kids, something happens, they tell us they're being bullied in school. Of course, parents as advocates, we want them to advocate for their kids. So to keep them safe and keep a good, positive, welcoming environment in our school. But I want to talk to you about your knowledge of bullying and what real indicators we could look for when this is really a concern. What should people be looking for and when they should take action and how to go about that?
Okay, those are all good points. And I'd like to start by talking about, I think you're exactly right. The way I look at bullying now, it's like a bumper sticker. And it has many interpretations. And you hear things like bully proofing your school, bully prevention, bullies, bully recipients, and all those type of things. So it is an overused word. And like you say, you have people saying, well, you're bullying me when they're just disagreeing with you. So what's happening is because of it's a bumper sticker now, I think it's really losing its effectiveness. So what we recommend to school districts is let's eliminate the word bullying and let's analyze the behavior. So if you look at bullying, it can go everywhere from somebody who ignores you during lunch to somebody who pushes you down the school steps or steals your things from school. So it represents a whole gamut of disruptive behaviors. So one of the things we're recommending to school districts now is, and even workplaces, don't use the word bullying, look at the behavior. And what is the behavior? Now, the behavior can be a low level end, like what we call boundary probing or teasing, or it can actually be at the high end, which is what we call attack behaviors, where they're literally pushing somebody or knocking them down the stairs or beating them up after school. So the behavior assessment is going to be the key thing, not the title.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you for explaining that to us. And the best place to go or the best reaction, if your child comes home and says, I'm being bullied, of course, the reaction from parents is going to be, I want to protect my child. And that is absolutely the right reaction. But what should I do next when my child tells me this?
Okay, so the first step is to protect your child and have that feel, okay, I want to do something about it. Once you have that attitude, the next thing you need to do is ask your child, what happened? What did so-and-so do? What's going on that you feel you're being bullied? So now we're turning it into behavior. So-and-so at school did this to me. Now you have what we call data or intel. Then you approach the school with the behavior, not the title. Instead of going and saying, well, Susie's been bullied, Susie was pushed down, Susie had her book stolen, Susie was locked in a locker, all those type of things. Then after you present the concern, then you kind of put the responsibility on the school saying, okay, here's what's happening to Susie or Jimmy. What are you going to do about it as a school?
Okay, so it's a partnership to resolve. And of course, at the same time, we know that Safe to Tell in Colorado is a wonderful resource where parents can go after you've had the conversation, you know exactly what's going on. We're going to describe the situation that happened and request assistance to resolve that. And Safe to Tell is another great resource. Anything else you would like to say?
Well, yeah, Safe to Tell is a detection system. It allows a lot of different folks to point out things that are going on. So that's just one thing. And it goes along with if you see something, say something. So that's a very good statement too. But as we move into the next level, which I think where you're going is if you see something, do something. It's not enough just to say something. You need to do something. And as parents, you need to then, after you ask the school, what are you going to do about it? Then you need to move to the next level of how do we know if this is working or not?
Okay.
And that's what we call the evaluation metric.
Okay, well, that's great information. Thank you so much, Dr. Nicoletti. We always appreciate your time and expertise. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.